What's up, everybody? This is Jerome Flood II, and this lesson is called The Whip. Okay? I'm not talking about Cool Whip. I'm not talking about Whip the Dance. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the technique. It's like the Moeller Technique, the whip. So, back in the day, I used to make fun of my dad because my mom would just, come home from a long day of work or something like that. And she'll just fuss. Straighten up, something like that. And I'll look at my dad and be like, whoopsh. And he used to be like, stop. Okay, I'm gonna remove this tom so you can see my snare way better. So give me a second. Ah, that's more like it. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, so before we even get to that, I'm gonna talk about uh, the different techniques with the hands. So depending on what I'm doing, it depends, depending on what technique I want to use is depending on what I want to do. So this is the French grip. The French grip means your thumb is to the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going up. If you put this stick directly down and your thumb is on top and you just lift your thumb up, it's like giving somebody a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? That is the French grip right there. So that's the French grip. The German grip is when you turn your wrist outwards like this. And now your thumb is kind of going down. Thumbs down. No bueno. Muy mal. I've been learning Spanish, y'all. So yeah. French grip, thumbs up. German, thumbs down. And usually when you want to use like the whipping motion, the thumb is going down. You never use it when the thumb is up because it's just weird. It's like you might hit yourself in the face. But with the German grip, that's the whip right there. It's just beautiful, man. It's like when you use like the whipping motion, the drums will sound louder than it actually feels like you're playing. Like when you're doing the French grip, you got to use more energy. But when you're using the German and you're whipping it, it doesn't feel like you're giving that much energy. But it sounds just as loud or louder. Some people ask me like, why do you play so hard? Like you're not even that big. Why do you play that loud? I'm just using the technique. That's all. So yeah, it's the Moeller technique. I just call it the whipping motion, So this is what I want you to do to be able to practice this stuff. Like, it's not enough just to do this. Like, this will actually help you with other things. When you're on the ride, like, you're not gonna use the ride like this. Not usually. Not the way I play. The thumb is gonna be down. So this is another, whip. Just kind of on the side, you know what I mean? It's very important to get that technique down because sometimes you might have to play French grip and German grip to get your point across. You know what I mean? So, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to just do triplets on on the left hand with the Moeller technique, and then triplets with the right hand, and then triplets with both hands at the same time, and then alternate them. And you'll see what I mean when I say alternate. So this is the regular triplet, like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So the first note is an accent. The second note and a third note are ghost notes. As you're lifting your elbow up, like this is just, lightly touch the snare. So the thing about the Moeller technique, the Moeller technique, is the energy that you're using from your arms is doing the work for you. So, that motion is doing the work for you. So after a while, it doesn't even feel like you're hitting the snare. It just feels like you're just lifting your hand up and the notes are just coming out. Of course, you got to put, some pressure on it, but, it just feels like the notes are coming out. The faster you go, the lower your elbow gets, and then it's really just about your wrist. So boom, that's the left hand. So I'll do the left hand slow, then I'll do the right hand slow, then I'll do them both together. If you want to view the full lesson video, subscribe to Secrets to Drums at thefloodnation.com.